Hello and welcome to our Gatehouse Gala TGB Gatehouse Big Family Quiz. I'm hoping this is going to work. I've got a few different pages going at the same time and I'm going to see if there's a way of sharing this over onto the other page. I'm just going to see if I can share it onto the Gala page as well, but I'm not overly technical, so you need to give me a wee minute. Can everyone hear me okay? Feel free to send a wee message and let me know that you're picking this up okay. We've got a few of you now all linked in. Hi to Maureen and Morgan. We've got Helen, Kirsty. Kirsty's getting her nails done as she's watching this, obviously. Hi to Laura and Debbie. Debbie, good. You're talking to me. Can you? Oh, Sheila's told me she can hear me fine. That is good. Okay, so we're going to just give it a few minutes until everyone has been able to pick up on the link and join us on Facebook Live. This is our family quiz. We've been doing these through lockdown with TGB. We gave it a rest a few weeks ago and thought that we would take a break for the summer, but we've came back with a special for the Gatehouse Gala Week. Those of you that are joining us from elsewhere and who would normally be joining us here in Gatehouse for Gala Week, we're missing you. We hope that you're able to do some of the online stuff. It's really nice to be able to kind of tap into some of that as well. But we hope you've all kept well and we're looking forward to seeing you all again next year for the bigger and better Gatehouse Gala 2021. So the rules of the house are as follows. We ask you not to use Google. Okay, we're completely trusting you that you're going to do this without any form of cheating, okay? So there's a good wee mix of questions as ever on our TGB quiz. We have 5 different sections and in each section we have 5 questions. We go through it all once and then what I'll do is I'll repeat them quicker a second time through so that if you've missed out on one or two, you'll be able to just go straight back and pick up on that one and hopefully pop an answer down. If you don't know an answer, it's always better to guess it rather than just miss it out. Okay, and at the end of it, we'll go through all the questions and the answers and you can just pop a wee comment up as to your score, and your score will be out of 25 today. Okay, the family at home with the highest score is the winner of tonight's quiz. Okay, so we're trusting you not to Google. So it might actually be a good idea just to pop your phones in a box and keep them away and then just concentrate on doing the quiz. Half the fun is just trying to work out the answers and Google's just far too easy. Okay, so another wee minute and then we're just going to get straight into the questions. First of all, a couple of wee gala announcements that I just want to make to you whilst you're here, and that is tomorrow. Tomorrow's an exciting day. We have our Scarecrow competition for the gala, which is fantastic, and I've been going around and having a wee look at the ones that are out tonight. They're absolutely amazing. So I think at the moment we've got 22 scarecrows entered. We also have our decorated window competition. Okay, so that's going on as well. So there's quite a few decorated windows as well. If you're watching this and didn't know anything about it and think, oh, I would really like to take part in that, and you live in Gatehouse, it's not too late. Just send us a wee message tomorrow morning and let us know and I'll add your names onto the list, okay? The second thing to announce to you is that on Saturday, would be our normal gala day. It's all scaled back, as you all know. So what we're doing is a meet the royals. We're encouraging social distancing all throughout this gala week. So if you would like to see a royal party for 2020 piped into Gary's Park, then head on over there. They'll be leaving the clock tower at 1 o'clock and they'll get piped in by our piper for the day, Regan McKee. and they'll head into Gary's Park. So feel free to take over a picnic. Please take your own rubbish bags. And take anything that you take over with you back with you as well. If you want to bring some chairs and rugs and whatever, that's entirely up to yourself. But we do ask you to social distance as much as possible over there as well, just to keep everybody safe. Right, lots of blab in there, so I'm going to stop and get straight into today's quiz. Do you have your pens and paper ready? If you do, we're going to start off with your first category, general knowledge. Question 1. What do you call a group of jellyfish? I'm just going to make a wee adjustment to this stand just now. It's better. What do you call a group of jellyfish? That's your first answer. First question in your first category. Number 2, how many times has Katie Price been married? How many times has Katie Price been married? Number 3, which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Number 4, botany is the study of what? Botany is the study of what? And your final question in your general knowledge category, number 5, which country invented tea? As she drinks orange juice. Which country invented tea? Okay, that was your first category. How did we do? Are there any first time online TGB quizzers tonight? If there is, then give us a wee wave, let us know you're there. Feel free to pop a wee bit of blab on the screen. It's always nice to have a wee bit of conversation going as we head through the quiz as well. It's our chance to catch up with you all, because we just can't do that this year on Gala Week, which is a big shame, but it's great to be able to get a wee bit of banter going on here as well. There's a wee wave from Debbie Valance, who's this year's Queen's mum there. Oh, we've got the Hutchison family just joining us as well. Good to see you. Hi, Ross Bark. Nice to see you here. Sorry we couldn't have seen you over the picnic in the park this year. I've frozen on Jennifer Rennie. Sorry, Jen, that must be your Wi-Fi. It shouldn't be coming from this end, so it's maybe just your signal wherever you are just now. Okay. But this wee bit of blab should hopefully let you catch up. Okay. Fab. Right, so that's your first category done. We will repeat it, so if anyone's just joined us, panic not. Okay, we go through all the questions at the end again, and all you need to do is hand your pen and paper to your fastest writer and you should be able to catch up. So, swiftly moving on, this is our music category now, and your first question in music is, what singer would normally be rocking the crowds at Gary's Park on Gala's opening Sunday? I have it on fine authority that he is taking the form of a scarecrow this year. Our Gala chairman knows all about that. David. Okay, what singer would normally be rocking the crowds at Gary's Park on our Gala's opening Sunday? Number 2, What X Factor runner-up came along to Gatehouse Gala last year? I've added last year in. I'm pretty sure it was last year, but he's the only X Factor runner-up that we've had at Gatehouse Gala. What X Factor runner-up came along to Gatehouse Gala? Number 3, we always have a lot of pipe bands in Gala Week. What pipe band is famous for making covers of singles? One of them being Wake Me Up. That was a big long question there. I'll repeat that for you again. Okay, your number 3 question in music was, we always have a lot of pipe bands in Gala Week. What pipe band is famous for making covers of singles? One of them being Wake Me Up. This phone is really bugging me because it keeps slipping back in the holder. Okay, number 4. Nothing has stopped Gatehouse Gala having its Gala Week. What band recorded the single Don't Stop Me Now? Yeah, see, we're still having our Gala Week. It's just a especially different Gala Week. Okay, even COVID-19 doesn't put a stop to Gatehouse Gala. Number 4, I'll repeat that for you again. Nothing has stopped the Gatehouse Gala having its Gala Week. What band recorded the single Don't Stop Me Now? Number 5, now isn't this the truth? We can always count of a bit of rain in Gala Week. What band recorded the album Raintown? Here's Ali wishing everyone good luck for the quiz tonight. Ali is our Gala treasurer and she's also the person that puts together our general knowledge category for these quizzes. Okay, guys, that is your music section finished. So I hope you got on okay with them. How did we find that? Was that tough or was it not too bad? So as ever, if it's okay, you can pop up your wee hearts and your thumbs up, or you can pop off your greedy faces if it was a bit tough. Matthew Sterling, it wasn't wet, wet, wet. There you go. However, rain is wet, wet, wet. I think I saw you and Leslie from afar. Are you guys in Gatehouse? Because I'm sure I saw you down the street having a wee look in number 1 earlier on. I was past you before I could give you a wee toot. Right, okay, we're swiftly moving on to our religion category. So how are you with religion? Our first question in religion is, of which saint's day celebrated on the 15th of July is it said that whatever the weather that day, that is what it will be like for the next 40 days? Okay, I'm going to repeat that one for you again. Of which saint's day that's celebrated on the 15th of July is it said that whatever the weather is on that day, that's what it's going to be like for the next 40 days. So we've got lots of people that are just joining us now. If you're just joining us now, don't worry, just pick up where we are. Okay, we go through all the questions again at the end, so you will be able to catch up. So just start right where you are just now, which is number 3 in religion. Your third question in religion is, which city in India is the home of the Golden Temple, a place of pilgrimage in the Sikh religion? Okay, so apologies if I'm looking in every direction. I've got a computer there, a computer here, and the live feed's coming on my phone right in front of me. So I'm kind of all over the place. A Gala Week wouldn't be the same without our present. No, it would not. It would not, Matthew and Leslie. It's good to have you here. Okay, so number 4 in religion. Which king of Israel built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem? Oh, I think these are really tough, these questions. What are we thinking? Do you think they're tough? Which king of Israel built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem? Oh, I like this next question. Local knowledge here, guys. Yes, I did. Poppy's just told me I've missed out number 2. Right, okay, I'm going to go through this whole category again for you because I'm messing it up for you. So your first question in religion, okay, was, of which saint's day celebrated on the 15th of July is it said that whatever the weather that day, that it will be like that for the next 40 days? That was question 1. Your second question, apologies, that's my mistake, okay? What band normally plays at the Gala's Week's Songs of Praise service? So what band would you normally see playing at the Songs of Praise service in Gala Week? Which, just to give you an idea, is opening Sunday, okay? After the opening, the Songs of Praise happens, and it's normally either in the Catholic Church if it's wet or in the Ship Gardens if it's dry. What band normally accompanies that service? So your third question, which you did have, is which city in India is the home of the Golden Temple, a place of pilgrimage in the Sikh religion? No, I'm not drinking. I'm too busy talking to you. I'm not concentrating. Okay, then you had number 4 as well, which was which king of Israel built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem? And finally, this was where we got to your 5th question, and a bit of local knowledge will bag you this answer. Which local caravan park has a little chapel that looks over Chapel Bay? Which local caravan park has a little chapel that looks over Chapel Bay? Right, thank goodness that's the end of that category because I mucked that one up, didn't I? Okay, we're going to move on to sports. So those of you at home that are into your sports, this is the category for you. Okay, are we ready for your first question in the sports section? Number 1. What is Usain Bolt's 100-meter world record time? If you don't know it, guess it. What is Usain Bolt's 100-meter world record time? Number 2. Who is the top-ranked female golfer in the world? This was a big golf day, I think, in Gatehouse. I've seen loads of the local guys all grouped together. They must have been playing today. A lot of the ones that have moved away all coming back for Gala Week and having a wee game of golf. So they should know the answer to this, maybe, possibly. Number 3, which horse is the only 3-time winner of the Grand National? Which horse is the only 3-time winner of the Grand National? Okay, I'm going to give you a wee bit extra time in this question because there's 5 things to note down. What colours are the 5 Olympic rings? What colour are the 5 Olympic rings? Okay, and your final question for sports, number 5. In which sport do competitors refer to as Catching a crab. Catching a crab. So in which sports do competitors refer to catching a crab? There's a really mixed bag in the sports category today. A bit of everything in there for you. How did that go? Did we like that one? Like this sports category today? Okay, so if you're done with sports, we're going to move on to your next category, which is Disney. It's your final category. Gosh, we've weaved through them even with my errors. Okay, so we're moving on to Disney. So the Disney fans, get ready for these questions. Your first question is, in Disney's Mulan, what is the name of Mulan's sidekick? In Disney's Mulan, what is the name of Mulan's sidekick? Number 2, in the Disney Princess, in Disney's The Princess and the Frog, what does Tiana dream of owning? In Disney Princess, I keep saying Disney. In Disney's The Princess and the Frog, what does Tiana dream of owning? Number 3, in Disney's Hercules, what type of animal was Pegasus? In Disney's Hercules, what type of animal was Hercules? Number 4, in what year did Disneyland Paris open? In what year did Disneyland Paris open? And finally, number 5, Walt Disney played Peter Pan in a school play. Is that true or false? Walt Disney played Peter Pan in a school play. Is that true or false? Okay, that is your questions all complete. You have had your 5 questions in each of your 5 categories. I'm just going to give you a wee minute to get yourselves together and have a wee look through and see your gaps. And then what I'm going to do is weave through all the questions again pretty swiftly. So if you've missed any out, or perhaps you missed a category out altogether because you joined us late, give your pen and paper to your fastest writer. Reminder, we're not using Google. Okay, we're not checking up on the answers. We're just going on your grey matter. So, no, I'm not clicking a pen. I'm clicking my mouse on the computer. So what to do is have a look through, find your gaps, and then get ready because we're going to weave through them all again in a second before we come to the answers. Okay? Okay, are we good to go? We'll weave through them all. I'll try and do it without getting tongue-tied. Let's see how this goes. So, we're going to start from your first category, which was general knowledge, and work right all the way through to your final category, which is Disney. We're going to go through it pretty swiftly. So, here we go. General knowledge number 1. What do you call a group of jellyfish? Number 2. How many times has Katie Price been married? Number 3. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Number 4. Botany is the study of what? And finally, number 5. Which country invented tea? Here is your music category questions. Number 1. What singer would normally be rocking the crowds at Gary's Park on opening Sunday? Number 2. What X Factor runner-up came along to our Gatehouse Gala? Number 3. We always have a lot of pipe bands in Gala Week. What pipe band is famous for making covers of singles? One of them being Wake Me Up. Number 4. Nothing has stopped Gatehouse Gala having its Gala Week. What band recorded the single Don't Stop Me Now? And your final question, music, was number 5. We can always count on a bit of rain in Gala Week. What band recorded the album Raintown? Religion category questions were as follows. Number 1. Of which Saint's Day celebrated on the 15th of July is it said that whatever the weather that day, that is what it's going to be like for the next 40 days? Number 2. What band normally plays at the Gala Week Songs of Praise service? Number 3. Which city in India is the home of the Golden Temple, a place of pilgrimage in the Sikh religion? Number 4. Which king of Israel built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem? And your final question in the religion category was number 5. Which local caravan park has a little chapel that looks over Chapel Bay? Moving on, here is your sports category questions. Again, just to remind those that have just joined us, this is just a repeat of the questions, so we've zoomed through them just now. So apologies if you're trying to work out where we're going at the moment. However, number 1 in your sports was, what is Usain Bolt's 100 metre world record time? Number 2, who is the top ranked female golfer in the world? Number 3, which horse is the only 3-time winner of the Grand National? Number 4, what colours are the 5 Olympic rings? Always worth a guess if you don't know these. Number 5, in which sports do competitors refer to catching a crab? That was your sports questions even, not your answers. And now we're going to swiftly move on to Disney. Your first question in Disney was, in Disney's Mulan, what is the name of Mulan's sidekick? Number 2, in Disney's The Princess and the Frog, what does Tiana dream of owning? Number 3, in Disney's Hercules, what type of animal was Pegasus? Number 4, in what year does Disneyland Paris open? And finally, number 5, Walt Disney played Peter Pan in a school play. Is that true or false? Okay, that's it. That's me repeated all your questions. I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes to get yourself together. Can I just ask, is David, are you online just now, or chair, or Gala chair? If you are, David, can you just pop a wee hello on the messages for me? Let me just see if I can find him here. I'm going to scroll back through. I'm pretty sure David was on. So while you guys are getting yourself all together, I'm going to have a wee hunt through all the people that joined us and see if one of them is our Gala chairman. Are you there, David? Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's offline now. So, how did we go? Are you all okay? Did you manage that fine? Send us a wee message up and let us know how you've done. We're about to go on to the answers now, so if you're all ready, we shall get... Oh, thank you, Laura. I've got a wee thumbs up. I know somebody's there. I can see all the numbers of the people that are actually on, but it's really tough when nobody's talking and you're doing a live, because you don't actually know if people can hear you or not. So I'm glad you can hear us. I was going to attempt to bring somebody live on, because you can do that in this, which is quite cool. And I didn't know whether maybe if we could have brought David on as a chair, he might have said a quick hello to us. But I can't see the wee link for bringing him on live, so we will just swiftly pass that on. I've never actually done that. It says bring people on camera, and I don't quite know how it works, but I will try it at some point. Okay, so if you're all ready, we're going to nip through our answers now. So we go straight back up to the top, which was general knowledge. This is out of 25 tonight, so you're going to count up your answers that are correct and pop them all down and see where we go from there. Okay, so your answer for general knowledge, your first question in there was, what do you call a group of jellyfish? The answer is a bloom. So if you've popped down a bloom, give yourself a tick, and that's your first correct answer. Number 2, how many times has Katie Price been married? She's been married 3 times. 3 times a charm. You never know. Maybe this will be the final one. Number 3, which country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? The answer to that was New Zealand. So if you've popped New Zealand down there, give yourself a tick. Well done. Number 4, botany is the study of what? Okay, I always think of gin when I hear that word because of the botanist, but it is indeed plants. It's the study of plants. So if you pop plants down there, fabulous. Number 5, which country invented tea? It was, of course, China. China invented the tea and other things that we'd rather not mention. Number 1 in your music category. What singer would normally be rocking the crowds at Gary's Park on opening Sunday? It is, of course, Jessie Garin. Jessie Garin. We've missed you this year, Jessie. Hope to see you over there on opening Sunday for 2021 though. Number 3, we always have a lot of pipe bands in Gala Week. What pipe band is famous for making covers of singles? One of them being Wake Me Up. It is, of course, the Red Hot Chili Pipers. Number 4, nothing has stopped Gatehouse Gala having its Gala Week. What band recorded the single Don't Stop Me Now? It was Queen. So if your answer is Queen, well done. Number 5, we can always count on a bit of rain in Gala week. What band recorded the album Raintown? It was Deacon Blue. Religion category, here are your answers. Your question number 1 was, of which Saint's Day celebrated on the 15th of July is it said that whatever the weather that day, that is what it will be like for the next 40 days? It was Saint Swithin. Okay, I've missed another one. It's the same question I've missed again. Why do I keep missing that one out? Okay, so go back to religion. Rewind the tape, back to religion. And your second question in religion, it wasn't religion, it's music. Your second question in music was, what X Factor runner-up came along to Gatehouse Gala? And it was Nicholas McDonald. Apologies, I'm trying to race through it way too fast. So that was your second answer in your music category. Okay, so religion, your first answer was St. Swithin. Okay, your second is, what band normally plays at the Gala Week Songs of Praise service? It's the Creetown Silver Band. Number 3, which city in India is the home of the Golden Temple, a place of pilgrimage in the Sikh religion? It is Amritsar. Amritsar. Number 4, which king of Israel built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem? It was Solomon. I'm laughing at these comments. Number 5, which local caravan park has a little chapel that looks over Chapel Bay? It's Cardenas. And if you've not been there, it's absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty. Your sports category questions and answers are: number 1, what is Usain Bolt's 100 metre world record time? It is 9 minutes and 58 seconds, just under the 10 minutes, 9:58. Number 2, who is the top ranked female golfer in the world? It is Jin Young Ko. Jin Young Ko. Number 3, which horse is the only 3 times winner of the Grand National? It's Red Rum. Number 4, what colours are the 5 Olympic rings? They are, and it doesn't matter what order you've put these down in, blue, yellow, black, green and red. You need all 5 to get your tick. Blue, yellow, black, green and red. Okay. Yes, David, if you've put 9.6 seconds, what? 9.58 is the answer. So if you put 9.58, you're right. Okay. So that is the answer to that question. In sports, that's been questioned there. I think David's putting a wee query up. Okay. So, number 5 in sports. In which sport do competitors refer to catching the crab? Catching a crab. It is rowing. Rowing. Okay, Disney. This should be straightforward. There should be no question in this. In Disney's Mulan, what is the name of Mulan's sidekick? It's Mushu. M-U-S-H-U. Mushu. Disney number 2, in Disney's The Princess and the Frog, what does Tiana dream of owning? She dreams of owning a restaurant. A restaurant. Number 3, in Disney's Hercules, what type of animal was Pegasus? Pegasus was a flying stallion. Number 4, in what year did Disneyland Paris open? It opened in 1992. And finally, number 5 was Walt Disney played Peter Pan in a school play. Was that true or false? It was true. He did. So if you pop true down for that, Well done. Now I'm going to run through the answers just again because there was a wee bit of mucking up in there, okay? So apologies for that. Your general knowledge questions answers were: number 1, a bloom. Number 2 is 3. Number 3 is New Zealand. Number 4 is plants. Number 5 is China. Your answers for your music category: number 1 is Jessie Garin. Number 2, Nicholas McDonald. Number 3, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 4, Queen. And number 5, Deacon Blue. Your answers for religion were: number 1, St. Swithin. Number 2, Creetown Silver Band. Number 3, Amritsar. Number 4, Solomon. And number 5, Cardenas. Concentration head on. Sports, number 1 was 9.58 seconds. Okay, emphasizing the seconds there. Number 2, Jin Young Ko. Number 3, Red Rum. Number 4, blue, yellow, black, green and red. And number 5, rowing. And finally, your Disney question answers were: number 1, Mushu. Number 2, restaurant. Number 3, a flying stallion. Number 4, 1992. And number 5, true. Okay, so we have some of the answers coming in just now. I'm just going to have a look and see how everyone's doing here. Okay, so the Wilsons have 14, the Rennies have 15, the McNicholls have 13, the Valences have 15, Helen McMorrin 15, Morgan Carson 20. You guys are too good up in that house. You'd do really well. Strangely, you didn't mess up the gin one. Funny that, isn't it? Wonder why. The Walker Thorns 15. Well done to you guys. Rachel Handley 15. Didn't know Disney, James. Yeah, do you know what? James Flanagan does the Disney ones and he always makes it quite tough. Poppy, you got 20. Well done to you as well. Let me see. So we have so far 2 tying at 20. Let's see if we get any other scores coming in. At the moment, it's 2 teams tying on 20. Have we got any more scores there? We've got a 14 from Emily Grieve. Well done. The Elliott's 19. See, the Elliott's won our last TGB quiz that we did. The Elliott family got a big, huge hamper of chocolate, which I no doubt has gone and vanished by now. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, I'm just going to stay on for a wee second and see if any more scores come in. At the moment, it's looking as if it's a joint between the Morgan Carson's team and Poppy's team of friends down the road as well. Okay, we shall see. Whilst anybody else is racking up their scores, this quiz will go on to I should be able to share it on the Gala Facebook page as well. So if anybody wants to try it out later on, then they can do. It will be there for you all to see. Also, just a final reminder, don't forget, Tatty Bogle Scarecrow Competition is tomorrow. The judging starts at 3 o'clock, okay? It's our town provost that will be going around judging it, Helen Keating. She's kindly offered to do that for us. So she'll judge the Tatty Bogles and she'll also be judging the window competitions. So if you fancy doing them, it's not too late. Get your entries into us. Just let us know your name, your address, and I'll add that onto the list. Please do it no later than 12 o'clock tomorrow. That's midday tomorrow, okay? And then I can get them added to the list. Also, Saturdays, Meet the Royals. If you want to take a picnic along to Gary's Park, then do so. The royal family will get piped in by our local piper, Regan McKee, and that will be round about 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So take your picnic into the park. You want to take a table or chairs, that's entirely up to you, and just take them away with you at the end. But please bring a rubbish bag as well, because if you could take your own rubbish away with you, that would be really helpful. Okay, that's us. We're all done with the TGB Gatehouse Gala quiz. Well done to the winners, Morgan and Team Poppy down the road as well. We will get the prizes to you as soon as possible. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope the sun comes out tomorrow. Catch you all later. Bye.